Hello, my name's Catherine Jeans and I'm a nutritional therapist, the family nutrition expert. Today I wanted to talk to you about some of my favourite brands that I use on my skin, because it's really important that we think about not only what goes in our body, but what we put on the outside as well. So I really try my best to get clean brands. You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes in our toiletries, our makeup, also our cleaning products that really isn't particularly very good for us. Now, just before you start panicking and thinking you've got to clear out all of your cupboards, I think life is about balance. I tell people a lot, you know, and if you have a favourite thing that you don't want to get rid of because you really like the effect it has, then that might be your compromise. For me, I'm a busy working mum and I have an under eye concealer that I really like that is an okay brand and probably not the cleanest. But for me, that's my compromise, and then I do everything else that I can to try and keep my body having products which are as clean and natural as possible. So do start to read your labels. I'm always trying to find things that I put on my skin that are free from parabens, and I'll try and go for brands which I think are as natural as possible. There's lots of information on the internet that you can find to see how to look at clean brands. So one of my favourite actually is Tropics. I use Tropic quite a lot. This was started by one of Alan Sugar's apprentices, and the products are just really nice. They're made in a very natural way with really natural products. They're not 100% organic, and I want you just to remember, if you see something that says it's an organic skincare product, when it comes to things that you put on your skin, that doesn't mean the product is 100% organic. I think it's a certain percentage, and it's a very low percentage that has to be organic. So, you know, don't be fooled into thinking just because something says it's organic that it's 100% natural and 100% organic. So I like Tropic. This is my face smooth that I use, which gets off those dry skin cells. So you can see there's a lot of essential oil, and it's really nice. You just rub it into your skin, and I do that a couple of times a week. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I am lucky that I have pretty good skin. I always have, but I also eat very well. You know, I think that's the first step to having your skin look good, is to make sure your body can detoxify well, because through our skin we clear a lot of our toxins. I use a moisturiser that I like from Neal's Yards, which I use a few times a week, not every single day. Now, as much as I can, I don't wear a lot of makeup. Again, I'm lucky I have good skin, but I like a little bit of eyeliner. I like a little bit of tinted moisturiser. And so I'm using some of the Tropic makeup. Actually, that's really natural. And I also quite like Neal's Yard makeup. I would advise you to try and look for mineral-based makeup, tend to be a lot more natural as well. Okay, so think about sun creams. What goes on your skin from your sun cream, and actually, is it doing you any good? I think if you're going away for a couple of weeks a year and that's the only time you're using sun cream, perhaps you don't have to worry so much. But if you're using it every day, and a lot of parents are putting it on their kids every day now from April right through to the end of September, you want to make sure it's as natural as you possibly can. So I'm using the Tropic one this year. It's the first time I've used this. And I've made sure that, for me, there's a lot of research behind it to make sure that me and my children won't burn. I mean, we do have darker skin. So if you have very pale skin, or your children have pale skin, make sure you do your research and that it has been proven to work. But there's some really nice natural sun creams that you can get. Other nice brands that I really like Lavera. Veleda is a really nice one as well. And if you look online, you'll see a lot of these brands. Another thing I really love is magnesium for us. It's so good for relaxation, and as part of my weekly bathing routine, I'll be making sure that I get some magnesium bath flakes into my bath and the children's bath a couple of times a week. A nice big handful. Magnesium absorbs beautifully through the skin. I find these bath flakes make my skin really, really soft, but I also really like them for helping to relax before bedtime. You can also use Epsom salts as well, and Epsom salts and magnesium flakes are brilliant for restless legs. If you have any type of restless legs, that jiggling legs, really, really good. Or if you have children that struggle to sleep at night, putting some magnesium in their bath can be really helpful. So ladies, if you're menstruating, having periods, think about the sanitary products that you're using. I use this brand of tampons. I think it's important, obviously, if something's coming into contact with our skin for long periods of time, or internally, you want to be making sure that it's not full of chlorine and other nasty chemicals. So again, I look for natural brands. And then think about how you clean your home. Actually, chemicals that come from cleaning products may be a source of xenoestrogens or foreign estrogens, which can affect our hormonal balance. So I use a variety of brands. Ecovare for my washing up. I use some of the Method sprays for cleaning. I use Ecovare for my laundry. It's not quite as strong as perhaps your more regular brands, but I make that compromise, and for me that works. Ecovare dishwasher tablets, because I don't want to be left with a little bit of soap that's very artificial and chemicals, particularly when we're eating off things. Just find the balance that works for you. I tend to use a stronger toilet cleaner because I live in an area that has a lot of limescale, and I find that the more natural brands don't keep my toilet as clean. So, I do what I can. I'm trying to support them and help the environment, but I'm also wanting to support the health of myself and my family. So I hope you found that useful. If you've got any of your favorite brands that you use, please do post a message and let us know. There might be some brands that you've discovered which are really, really great and really natural. Or if you have any questions about any of these brands, please note, I have no association with these brands. I get no financial reward from recommending them. I just wanted to let you know about some of the brands that I use, and you then might find that useful, because I know it can be difficult sorting through all the different products there are available and making sure you find the right ones for you and your family. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.